Now we're gonna be. I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna upload this tomorrow or Friday. So,
Okay, cool.
So I'm because like we did all this shit like 4 weeks in advance. I knew I was gonna be gone, and he had some shit going on. So like we'll probably do a couple of weeks with multiple episodes.
Ooh.
Okay. And welcome back to Roastbusters. I'm your host Narin Van,
I'm your co-host Greg Beachler.
and today our guest is very, very funny, very, very hilarious, very almost died.
Yes.
Jeremiah Hughes.
Still alive, baby. Still undefeated.
There we go. Episode 22. There we go. 1-0 against death. So
Yes.
good job, man.
Quite a few in
I
O.
was like,
Yeah.
only one to know. I was like,
No.
come on, man.
Quite a few now?
Yeah. Mono
Okay.
almost killed me too. I had mono one time.
Okay.
You ever had mono?
No.
You had mono?
No.
That shit sucks, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess very unprofessionally, a doctor said to me one time, he's like, yeah, it's like having AIDS.
It's like having AIDS if you can get over it.
I guess
And not have to take medicine for the rest of your life. It's just like that.
I guess
Yeah.
it's like your immune system like goes stupid or something and attacks itself. I don't know what, but yeah,
Okay.
that sucked too.
So mono was like AIDS. Got it. There we go.
Yeah.
See, I have diabetes. My immune system also attacked my system. That's why I don't make insulin, bro.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is our medical episode 22. We're going on the medical show. Also, on a more important sad note here, rest in peace, Smokey Johnson.
Yeah,
rest in
absolutely.
peace. I saw the news when I was in, where was I? Somewhere in Asia. I think we were Thailand or Laos. One of those two. And I saw the, oh man, fucking Smokey, dude. Like, that
He's like, oh,
bummed me
man.
out.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I can't enjoy the sex tourism as much.
Why can't you come? Well, this one guy died. He did it.
5 minutes.
He was looking at the lady boys like, Smokey would have loved this.
You definitely would have appreciated it. He would have wanted me to be here.
Oh man, yeah, no, but yeah, no, I was pretty bummed out about that. But he had a lot of seizures and stuff, and and it just kind of sucks. Not to disparage him, but he just never took his seizure serious. He just never took his medicine. Apparently had like a big seizure at TCC one time, and he's like, oh, it's fine.
I was hosting that night.
Yeah, and
in the
then,
Grand Mall.
Yeah. It was a very odd situation because someone always like pulled the person off stage and the lights turned on. So I was like, hey, there's just a medical event, so just hang on for a second. And then I had to like go back out there after the ambulance took him out and be like, all right, who's ready for more comedy, guys? And then just the same guy went back on and just restarted. It was a very sad thing,
That's why.
two sad
Yeah.
things happened there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hosting is always the best, right? Oh, jeez. How do I roll out of this?
Trying to sing the dude afterwards.
Oh man, because the thing is, like, my brain's like, do I roast the dead? I mean, that's what he would have wanted, because he knows. I was like, man, because I was just thinking about when he passed away. I was like, man, he looked like Eazy-E's son, just the way he just always dressed up with the glasses and shit.
Yeah.
But it just sucks, man. I just wish he because we lectured him all the time. I was like, man, just take your medicine, man, just do it. He just didn't care.
Didn't take the medicine.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I'm not to burn dirt, and that's just ultimately what it was. And I feel bad. It's just like, I just want to use him as a reminder for people. Like, yeah, take better care of yourself. Like when I took the no drinking thing, it's like, all right, I need a fucking break.
Yeah.
But when I took that long break, and you know what happened? I go to Allison Fine for one day, and then I got shit faced the next day. I had to. There's no
Why you
fucking way.
time that one out? He's like, I can't just do this episode like the second week of October on South Park or whatever. Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm just fucking with you, Allison. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, that's what I think I kept saying. Like, what's funny? Like, I go on this nice, long, healthy break, doing everything great, and hang out Allison one time. I immediately need a fucking drink. Speaking of which, first, we'll do a shot of this thing. Well, Jeremiah can't. I got some expensive
We'll
ass
talk about
tequila
that in a second. We didn't
called
talk
Don
about the
Roberto.
reason you're dying now. Oh.
We're gonna drink some Don Roberto.
Ooh.
This is a $200 bottle I got for my birthday, and I just drank some yesterday with Mike, and that's why Mike called in sick, and I threw up this morning.
Yo, since he's not having a drink, can Tamara have
Of course, Tamara, would you like some tequila?
I would love some.
There we go. Our studio manager, Tamara, here. You can, just pour it up while we talk, if that's okay.
I will.
But yeah, so Jeremiah, I love to say, dude, you were one of the hardest working motherfuckers in the scene, dude.
Thank you, man.
You DM me all the time and stuff. You're like, I'm sorry to bother you. No, you're never bothering me. Your email message blast you send to people is way more professional than other people's.
Thank you.
It's professional as all those other things. If you have time, it doesn't come up as too fake. Some people hit me up like, hey man, how are things going? Hey man, we should get together. Let's do a show together sometime. Like doing all this fake stuff. Like you don't like a bunch of my posts immediately and then fucking DM me. Like some people have done that
18
shit.
weeks ago. Like, what's this? I just noticed it. I just saw this today. It popped up my newsfeed.
Anyways, you book your shows, right? Yeah.
What's up with this cantina joint?
Some people are like, hey, anyways, I'm moving next week. I need some help. You know, like fuck.
Yeah, some people are so transparent with what they want, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's but they're trying to hide it still. It's kind of cringy. I don't know. Both you guys have done my show in Aberdeen, and like just the out of pocket messages you get just doing a little thing in Aberdeen that doesn't even matter. It's wild. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, well, what kind of shit? I know I like congratulate you on like seeing you do things. 'Cause I do that for a lot of comics. Not just because like, you book a show. Like I promise, I was like, do I really want to go to Aberdeen that bad?
Yeah, making that drive once was like, this kind of tough. But he did this like multiple times a week.
It's wild.
Like anytime, like, you know, I'm gonna go deep here. Anytime I see him on the thing and I'm hosting, like I'm putting Jeremiah up. But he fucking drove hours to get here for this open mic. He loves it that much, dude. He like I'm giving him a spot. I don't care.
Nice. How long have you been doing it now? Like 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years now. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
you got that 3-year vibe. That's why I talk to you now. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't
A lot of new cats you don't talk to.
I don't
yet.
talk to people unless you've been doing it for like 3 years. You meet a lot of people that just fade away, and it like hurts because I like people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he doesn't get too attached. You know. That's why Greg did not celebrate his kid's birthday until they turned 4. It's great.
like, you made
Gotta make sure you made it. You know, like, you might have my genes have diabetes and die. So
Yeah, my first son actually had like a huge grand mal seizure for an hour.
Oh, God.
Died when he was like 9 months old.
oh
Yeah.
goodness.
So he almost didn't make it. So like that first one, I was like, all right, son, here's a little piece of cake. You earned it.
I had like the
He's like, how do I put my son to sleep? I just got bounce on my leg. He'll just bounce himself into my leg. Anyways, I'm sorry, that's fucked up.
It's all good.
Yeah. Welcome back, Roast Brothers. But yeah, Tamara.
Sorry.
Yeah. What are you doing?
This is our studio manager, everybody.
Studio
We're
manager?
like, hey, pour it up while we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. If you can, please.
bad.
Thank you. If you can.
Are
Like,
we doing shots or?
yeah, we're doing shots of the
Yeah,
sticky
we need
one.
another
Yeah,
shot. We
this
need
is
a
a
shot.
gift. So yeah, so last night, me and Mike, we just hung out. He's like, so I haven't seen you in a while. Let's have a couple of drinks. And before I saw him, I had like maybe 6 shots of Crown before
Jesus.
him, and I'm already getting lit with my other friend who I haven't seen in a long time. So it's just I haven't wanted to. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell me about your trip. Next thing you know, shots like, yeah, like, oh, I miss you. Then like Mike's like, hey, what was I saying? I was like, sure. And then like the next thing you know, it comes back to my house after more shots, and then like I wake up and like, oh fuck, I have a brunch, a date at like 10:30. I'm like. I was like, hey, can I cancel? I'm sorry. I just threw up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot do this right now. Like I binge drank a lot yesterday. This is like it was gross. Like I drank some Powerade and then I immediately threw it up. It was awful.
Yeah, I love
Was
that.
it still cold?
Favorite.
Yeah.
I love the cold puke.
The cold puke.
Oh, I know it's an unpopular. Obviously, no one likes to puke, but I think for some reason having it come back up cold is nice.
Yeah, it's nice on your throat. Oh my god.
That thing is so
Okay.
heavy. I didn't spill
Yeah.
any.
I was about to say no. Damn, that's like. So
I
expensive.
didn't.
I know you didn't. Good job. Good
My
catch.
reflexes were good today.
Yeah. Hey, cheers to Jeremiah being alive. There
Yeah,
we go.
cheers,
Yeah,
man.
cheers to
yeah.
not
Thank you.
dying.
We gotta talk
Cheers to
about
not
that.
dying. Cheers.
Powerade action.
Powerade.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also he has blue Powerade, my
Blue
favorite Powerade flavor.
Best Powerade.
That's pretty smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the turquoise Gatorade is probably my next favorite one. Like whatever.
The
That's
light
it.
blue one?
The light blue one, yeah, the other
Okay.
one. That's probably my number 2. But blue Powerade, I got pissed when McDonald's took that off the fucking their menu. I'm like, dude,
Oh, they had it in the.
they had it in a thing. Like, yeah,
yeah,
it was like $1 every size. I'm like, dude, I got a large Powerade. I went to McDonald's just for a large Powerade. I'm like, I don't want to get out the store,
That's sick.
get off, go inside AM PM and fill up, then do all the shit. That's work.
That's a sick power move.
That's fucking weirdos in there, dude.
Also, a power
This-
move he put me
This
on.
energy
one time.
drink that he doesn't want to expend energy for. I love it. Like,
I'm hungover, dog. I'm trashed.
man. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So,
But no, I'm like wearing like, I'm not like I don't want to go inside a 7-Eleven sometimes.
no, I got you, man. I got you, man.
Powerade, powering alcoholics for years.
Yeah, no, for real, it's great.
Oh man. So, what happened to you? How'd you almost die this time?
So, diverticulitis. So my colon gets infections, and then so my colon got infected. So I went to the hospital. It's happened. I mean, for 11 years, it's happened 20 times. So every time they just give me medicine and give me antibiotics and send me home. But this time they were like, we got to admit this is really, really bad.
Shit's getting real.
Shit's getting real. So they started giving me like IVs.
Because of the butt.
Oddly enough, can't use it now. Colostomy bag. But
For the rest
are
of
you
your
in?
life?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm hooked up, baby.
Nice.
So we
Listen,
both have ports now.
We do, man. I was like, I used to be like, something I used to like always want. It's like, oh man, this is gonna be weird. First sexual experience. Listen, let me explain all this shit attached to my body. I know this is weird. Please don't put your clothes
Like,
on.
you smell like anal sex. Like, no, that's my poop. Like, that doesn't make it better.
I mean, you don't even have to prep anymore for anal sex if you want
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
telling a couple of my buddies, it's like now I understand because it's like the closest thing I can have to a vagina now is just like a useless hole that people can rape. But I,
Oh my god.
I just gotta
man.
like
All right.
constantly.
That's the soundbite.
Yeah, we're gonna blur our faces. And voices. We're just gonna clip that out. Vaginas, useless holes.
every next word got darker.
I didn't think it would, but it did. I love it, man.
Useless hole, man. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
You're just a chick that just can't give birth. Like, no, you just can't poop normally. That's all it is. It's like, come on, what the fuck?
That's a weird,
Oddly clean.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. If your girl's into eating ass, this is the best news for her.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
prep. Like, oh, a little sweaty, that's fine.
No sweaty? No sweaty? The seasoning's gone, but whatever. But yeah. No,
That was crazy. So they were keeping track of it, and then all of a sudden, like, I've never had a kidney stone before, but the exact symptoms of what they described a kidney stone would be like 10 out of 10 pain, like in my dick hole. Like, I was like, yo, this hurts so bad, and I called a nurse in, and they were like, yeah, I think that like your colon's pushing on your bladder and like this and that, and it can blow. And so they had me meet with a surgeon, and then the surgeon was like, yeah, we're taking you in at 3 p.m. today. So by the time they took me into the surgery, my colon was actively trying to rupture. And if they waited any longer, it would have ruptured. I would have gone septic and died.
Goodness.
So they cut out 6 inches of my colon and what connects my colon to my large intestine. Don't have that no more. It's full. By the way, I thought they'd give it to you in a jar or something. They just
Leave it there.
I wanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Dude,
they leave like
they-
old kidneys in there too. You know that? Like if you get a kidney transplant, they don't take the older one out. They
Like,
just,
what do they
What?
do?
Really?
Yeah, they just put the new one in. They just stuff it. I was like, it's not even connected. Who cares?
Oh shit! It's like behind the drywall.
It's just
type
getting
of thing.
blood. It's not rotting.
That's
so it's
weird.
fine.
Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if doctors like, I'm just gonna add more batteries to this fucking thing. And just not like replace it. Just like just tape more batteries on top of the fucking thing.
But yeah,
Yeah.
my first surgery, dude, and it fucked me up. Like abdominal surgery, like I don't realize how many muscles you use to even adjust yourself in a chair. But dude, I mean, I think I'm on day 9 and I'm still fucking it hurt to drive here to sit in a car for a while.
Well, thanks for coming down, man.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm basically saying this is a lot of work. So
did you come from Aberdeen for this?
No.
I live
Okay.
in Olympia.
Thank God. dude.
Yeah.
I was about to say, not from Rosebusters. Not like now, dude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I wasn't aware how much pain it is. I just remember because we asked Brock to do it, and then I was like, oh shit, like who else want to have on? But he thought we just like have a show and just talk about my trip. Like, oh, we could do that another time, whatever. Just talk casually. I don't talk publicly about all the stuff I went down in Asia, but it was like it was fun, a lot of fun times.
Yeah.
It was a good once. People said it's a once in a lifetime. It was like once in a lifetime. Like I have no kids. I could do this again next month if I really wanted to. So it's
That's
like,
awesome, dude.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I'm just glad you're doing good. You have something in common with Brock Lesnar. He had diverticulitis too.
There you go.
There we go. There we
Both
go.
Very scary men.
Yes. Very scary man, but useless host. That's what it is.
But does he have a colostomy bag?
Wait, I don't know. I don't think he does.
No. I think he has like real money though, so he probably had like better doctors that are like, yo, you're gonna try to fix this, right? It's like, nah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna cut this out.
Yeah. Like Jeremiah has United Healthcare. That's what it is right now.
Oh, oddly enough, I actually had like the best surgeon possible for this, which is like
nice.
really relieving because every nurse that came in, they were like, trust me, if this was happening to me, I'd want Dr. Feldman on it. And so that was always like I was like, I must have good health insurance. That's nice.
What if
Yeah.
they just say that shit though? Because I've heard that a lot of times. Yo, trust me, if it was me, because they're just around this guy all the time. They just think he's a good dude.
I think this guy was the top-notch bee's knees. The way he had like Bo Johnson energy. You know what I mean? How they're like
Yeah.
like really kind and so like I'm not gay, but I might kiss him still energy. You know, because he's so like approachable. Like you know,
Yeah.
not saying this about Bo Johnson, but I was just like he had the same like.
That's what
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
No, no, no.
Like a
you
little
have a
bit.
crush on Bo Johnson?
No.
Like, Bo.
Fair. He's a handsome
Bo.
I'm
man.
gonna
but,
pick
like,
anybody.
He's a handsome,
Probably
yeah,
Bo.
Bo, you're a handsome guy, and Jeremiah now has a vagina now, so
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Exactly. And you know he's gonna be gentle.
His parents are massage therapists, so this is perfect.
I guess I was using Bo because it was like his cadence and the way he talked was the
Yes.
exact same.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
That is important to have in a doctor. Like, your doctor can't be DMX.
yeah, no, good bedside manner. He had very good bedside manner. So yeah,
Anyone with that voice, I'd love to have in bed next to me.
I knew
That's
he was
the
gonna-
reviews.
I knew he was going to be in me later. So I knew that.
His fingers were very clean.
His great fingernails. I was checking.
He's like, yeah, kept spinning his hands and like salivating, just looking at that useless vagina behind him. Like,
that pussy.
This pussy's gonna be
There's
so
a man
clean
pussy.
already.
the pussy right there. That's what it was.
Like, they didn't have to shave it, but they did. That was insulting.
No, they didn't shave it. Just added more hairs to it later. Just like next to their kidneys and other things. That's weird. So I didn't know they left their kidneys in there after doing a transplant.
Yeah.
Did they tell you? Did they were like, we just.
I'm sure.
left
I'm
that
sure
shit
they'll
in there?
tell you like, oh, by the way, it's like, hey, can I have my kidney, doc? No, we didn't take it out. That's like more. work.
That sounds like the worst plastic surgeon ever. It's like, hey, I know you wanted a bigger butt, but we gave you 2. Gave you 2 asses.
Yeah, I bet you looked on the walls of this house. There's all kinds of shit like stuff in between the drywall when they're building it.
Yeah.
that's kind of like your human body. You're just like, we don't. No one's gonna.
Yeah,
see
but
this.
you find a
Just
kidney in
back up.
here, then it's like it should lower your property value for sure.
Shoot a lot, right?
That's crazy. That they just treat your body like the crawl space of a construction site where there's like old McDonald's cups and cigarette butts.
They
and
did.
shit.
You know how many malpractice lawsuits is like, dude, this dude's watch was in my body.
Oh my god.
His watch was in my body. How? It's like,
How did he lose the watch? And the doctor, the doctor's like, all right, he's not gonna know. But he fails every metal detector test.
Just gets
CSA is a nightmare. That's probably what the doctor did. Is like, oh shit, like I
That's
look
how
at
they
my watch.
found out. Like he's going through the airport. It's like, what
The
the
doctor's
fuck?
like, you're gonna sue me? Well, I'm gonna move to another state, and good luck going to TSA with a fucking watch in your thing.
Definitely suing though, man. Oh my god.
That'd be
Yeah.
a terrible feeling. You're just driving home from surgery in your car and you're like, oh my god, where's my watch? And you just kind of just let it ride, you know?
Yeah, other guy's just like hanging
That was
out.
a Rolex that's just rotting away in his fucking stomach.
Yeah, next to his 3rd kidney. Like, I'm not a good doctor.
Definitely not a fake one with lead in it. Fuck.
Yeah, you know how he lost his kidney? He's a piece of shit. He drank all the time.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of Rolexes, when I was in Thailand, there's this bootleg mall. So, like, you walk in, there's bootleg shit everywhere. And, like, I'll be honest, I was looking for one pair of bootleg shoes, the Ben & Jerry Dunks, Because that's rare. Like, I feel like I want something that nobody else has. I saw them, but the thing is, I don't have any, I didn't buy anything there because the bootleg shoes only go up to size 10 in that store. And everywhere, they only go up to size 10. So, like, if I had a size 12, then, like, yeah, I'd probably buy it. But they didn't have my size.
Are you a size 12?
Yeah, size 12.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
11, half 12. I'll wear it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, size
That
12.
would
Yeah.
piss me off. Like, son of a bitch, it's gonna be so tight.
Not
Yeah.
height related, but I mean, you are like, I was surprised. How tall are you? Like 5'6"?
5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
Nice. You got a wide base. I like that. you just got some fucking clown feet going on. I like that. That's what I wear. Yeah, I'm 5'11".
This is the body episode. Like the Sports Illustrated, the body issue. But yeah, they didn't have this shit. So, anyways, we're walking around like it was just every like Arabian dude. Like, man, there's a lot of Arabic people in this mall, but for this particular mall selling bootleg shit. So the guy that was showing us around town, he was basically he was trying to beg my friend, and so he's just trying to like show off. He's like, oh, just so you know, like. My Rolex is real and all this other stuff, and it's like all this other things, all this big way. It's like big time. It's like this. It's like she was not into him. It's like this is so fucking annoying. Like, I don't care. Like I'm not trying to like do whatever. So basically, like he walks up to say like I wonder if he could tell my Rolex is real, and I was like, is this Rolex real? The guy's like, I think it's fake. He's like, oh nope, bought the real thing. It's like, did you just do this as a big time all of us right now? Like the fuck are you doing?
Interesting, yeah. The guy's
yeah.
like, no, do you see how light this is? This is terrible. He
Yeah.
just scrapes off the little gold plating.
It just scrapes off part of the thing. Now it's like useless. Yeah, no, they had like fake Rolexes. All these other things are just out of. Some of them looked really good, but like my favorite things about the fake stuff out there, they had like really, really bad spelling. Like instead of Nike, is like Nair with an R instead of a K. And I was like,
See,
all the other shit.
so I know I can just pretend I'm famous in Asia. Like, yeah, I'm this guy. You never heard of me? He's like, oh, cool. And
Yeah,
just some obscure rapper. I bet you I can get away with it, man.
yeah, like you got little Bodie, it's a little Yachty. Yeah.
Did it give off like vibes like Times Square at night? Because that was always fun. Like
Times Square at night?
They set up all the tables
That
with
was
all the counterfeit.
That was
shit.
definitely Vietnam for sure. Vietnam
Yeah,
trying to sell
I like
all the
that
bootleg
energy.
shit. It was like that. That's the only time I felt like everything was scam. That was the scammiest country I've been in out of all the ones. That, they were hella.
Yeah, it was
scammy.
Vietnam, huh?
Yeah, I was in Hanoi.
I thought about like retiring in Vietnam.
Dude, honestly, like people make fun of like people who retire in Asia, like, oh, you just there because it's easy women and cheap living and good food. Like you listen to a lot of good things.
It's like, yeah, that's
Like,
everything you just
yeah.
said. Just, what are you talking about?
yeah, like I did a show. Well, I did a show out there, and that guy who's like he's new. He's like only a year and a half in the college. He books a show. He's just. Then they put me. I was like, oh shit, you're not an open mic. I said, yeah, I'm pretty polished. The guy who closed out the show was like, oh, you were actually pretty good. And like I was like, thanks. But the guy who was there was like, yeah, like I moved. I came on vacation one time. And I thought about like, I was way happier here than I was in the States. Sure, you made more money here, but like, you could have like a Michelin star noodle dish for like $4, and that's what I ate. Like I went to a fucking food court in a mall. I'm like, it's like Michelin star. Like, let's try this. Like, how much is it? $4? I'm like, it's like, oh, this is one of the best fucking noodles I ever had in my life.
That's
$4.
crazy, dude.
And then I had to come to here to the States and spend $12 at McDonald's. This is fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like fucking annoying, dude.
It's crazy because I'm such like I feel like I'm such a prisoner of America in a weird way because like I would have been afraid to do that, you know, just because like, you know, you just get fed this bullshit of like, you know, like getting some weird disease from the food or whatever, you know, and it would be like most of the world,
There's
like,
billions of them though, so they're probably okay. It's probably
well,
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there's
Don't
a
you
lot-
think it'd be like don't drink, like the locals could drink the water in Mexico, but if you drank it, you'd be fucked, right?
Yeah.
So like I would die if I don't know, probably not.
Yeah.
But like if there's a lot of the country or excuse me, the world rather that I would be like wary to go to, you know? So that's like hella ballsy to me. You just be like, fuck it, I just went to like every Asian country and ate.
Yeah.
Totally go, man, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's some parts of like Cambodia where I wouldn't drink the water. You know, that's what I was
Yeah.
like, give me a bottle of water. It's, like, it's still a third world country. There's a guy, I say there's one like hotel, it's like a 5-star hotel. It's like, imagine like, it's like inside looked like Vegas or whatever. There's like mad bitches everywhere, right? So then I was like, I'm gonna go outside and walk. Cause like I like to walk and explore my surroundings and shit. And then the guy's just like, hey man, don't go outside, not this time of night. Like wait till it's daytime. Like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, I know. This part of these next few blocks out here, you look like you could potentially get robbed.
Yeah,
So
they
I
will,
was like,
they will
I'll
bash
wait.
your head in with a rock, bro.
Terrifying.
It's like, oh wait, yeah, but there's like when
Daytime.
Japan, dude, like you could walk anywhere at any time. Even like the women there, like, yeah, I could feel like I could walk. The girls like, I could walk anywhere in town. I feel safe. I'm like,
Yeah, Japan's one of the safer countries in the world, bro.
safest countries in the world.
Yeah.
Like, you can't smoke weed there, which is a shame because the food would be.
That's why you gotta hang
so
out
much
with
better.
the Yakuza, bro. Yeah. Some weed.
Yeah, I don't know if that sounded hateful to other countries, but
No, you're fine, dude. You're from Aberdeen. That's the most progressive thing
Yeah. You
I've ever heard.
you were so polite about it. Like I'm just
You
so
were polite for-
I'm fed
dirty,
this
you know?
American bullshit, but I
Yeah.
just don't want to.
You're very polite to other parts of the world as long as you're men and then don't have vaginas. So,
I do have a sweet, sweet bussy, so I gotta look out for that.
yes. All right, so let's go into this. What's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to you? It could be roast battle related, or just something mean in general.
Oh, I thought shout out Shad Foster because we did the roast battle together, you know. And he said something I thought was really really funny because I talk about being from Aberdeen and Kurt Cobain, and he said. I'm trying to remember exactly how he said it, but he said, you know, Jeremiah's from where Kurt Cobain is, and all we can hope is that he dies the same way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, aside from, like, you know, just the shitty things people say to each other in life and in, you know, whatever. It's like, you're a piece of shit, I hope you fucking die or whatever. You know, that was the most creative way to say, I hope you kill yourself. I thought it was good.
All right.
Shout out Shad Foster. On
For
that.
sure.
Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, no.
A lot of people say a lot of mean things to my face, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're a very, very nice guy.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's
no.
what I think.
Like, the thing is, like, when I made that drive to, like, I've done some weddings, like, at Aberdeen, and I came home, like, oh, man, that's a fucking drive. But I was like, yeah, you do this multiple times a week. Like, dude, I really hope you, like, move out here. That's why big shout outs to,
Olympia for
Nikki
taking
and,
you in.
Nikki and
Yes.
Bob, they make that drive for me a bunch of times, and like a lot of local people and stuff.
Yeah, they rule.
They're like the best fans. I fucking love them. They're great. Like when I first performed in front of them, it was just them and 3 other people in the crowd. I'm like, and everyone's in fucking was like, you know what? I'm kind of fucking mode too, but these people came out to have a good show. I'm just gonna have fun with it, and I did, and I rocked it. So it's like sometimes you just gotta have that attitude, you know. Like I did because the day before that, I was like, guys, literally last night I performed in front of 300 people. Now it's fun of 5, but I'm gonna give you the same fucking energy. Let's do, and whatever, and then just had fun with it.
Yeah, I just literally had that comedy bar, Luke Sebright. Like first show sold out, second show had like 12 people. It's very, very different energies, like 30 minutes apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, still had a good set. Who cares?
Yeah.
Small crowd, 2 people or 200 people. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I my first show back was at TCC, and it was like 6 days after my surgery, and I had a bit like built in my head. I'm like, this is gonna be a good set, there's gonna be a great crowd. I'm gonna have fun, and I showed up, and there was like 10 people there.
Did you die on stage?
It wasn't fun for me, but I didn't
Almost
I
died
didn't
twice
bomb.
that week. It's crazy.
Yeah. It wasn't relatively too bad, but it was like a 10-person crowd, so
Yeah.
a few people were like laughing and nodding their head, and you're like, all right, well, this isn't a complete bomb.
Yeah,
So
there's graceful
people-
bombs. Like,
people
Yeah,
enjoying themselves,
fucking shit
but
down.
no one carried me out on their shoulders by any means. I was hosting on a Sunday.
Yeah, I did.
10 people.
Like I got off the plane on Monday, and I was like, oh, I'm waiting for my luggage. Checked Facebook. Mike DeVore like made a post. Who wants to go to Monday Night Raw? I'd be like, dude, I'll go. Fucking,
Childhood
fucking
dream.
I've been to a bunch of wrestling shows. Then I get there late because I missed time, traffic, and everything to Everett. And then we, where was I going with this? Fuck, I don't remember. So yeah,
Weird
So,
autistic
so like basically like after the show was done, I went to like Tony V's open mic, which is like not the best open mic, whatever. So I go there.
Yeah.
And so just nights, there's some nights where it would have been great, but this one was nice where it's just people passing by, and it just happened to be like 6 wrestling fans who were just at the thing. They didn't know comedy was going on. So I just did my pro wrestling jokes. They liked it, but I was like, it feels weird doing this set because like I'm not gonna do this set ever fucking again. Like no one's gonna understand these pro wrestling references. It's like I shouldn't use this as a time to practice, but they liked it. But I guess for me, it's like, it wasn't my best shit.
No, that's fair, man. I did every time I go to Tony V's, I do some brand new shit. I did a Scooby Doo bit there once, so it was pretty good. And then a Batman bit that I've never done again, but it
Batman.
did pretty well.
Batman bit, yeah.
I think I opened for what's that guy's name, Skippy, off of some show or something in Everett one time. What's that dude's name?
Mark.
Skippy
Mark-
Price.
Yeah, Mark Price.
Mark Price, dude, yeah.
They paid me
Super
way
Price.
too much money to do that. It was
I've
awesome.
also opened for Mark, and then he's like, "Yo, we should go on tour this summer." I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can follow that fucking Family Ties best friend guy. Like the character from the '80s. Man, he was a nice guy, but holy shit, that was some of the most hack stuff I've ever seen in my life. When he was doing the recording, he would just play a song and like, this is Kim Kardashian doing this, and he would just play a song that matched that exact situation. It was so terrible. I
Yeah, it
recorded
was
this.
really bad.
It was bad. I worked all weekend with this guy.
Like I got paid well. He was a nice guy, but fuck his comedy.
Yeah, no, man. That's how it is sometimes. Like, this dude is nice as fuck. I hate everything about him on stage, though. Like, I would never.
Yeah. Anyway, he sounds like a useful asshole. I like his. And I like his.
I do have a funny story about how because I put my foot in my mouth quite a few times, and so when it comes to like what's kind of a good zinger you got on somebody else, I've always held this moment very close to me because there's a few times where you say something in perfect timing and you're like, I fucking nailed that.
Yeah.
So in traffic in Aberdeen at the time where I was living, there's like a 2-lane road and you can just get stuck behind cars and road rage happens. So I cut this guy off to get around these cars, and then he ended up maybe, a half mile down right next to me at a stoplight.
Yeah.
And it was hot out, my windows were down, and he comes up and he goes, hey, look where you are now, you fucking idiot. And I look at him and I go, hey, you want a boyfriend? And he looks at me and he goes, no, I don't swing that way, bro. And I go, looks like it. And then I just took off from the stoplight.
Yeah.
It was nice, but it was in that moment where I was like, fucking got him.
You such a harasser guy. You're just a dick. We don't even know about
Exactly.
it. You made this guy uncomfortable.
This guy was like riding my ass, being a dickhead, and then he tried to fucking hit on me. Can you believe it? I'm moving. I'm leaving Seattle.
I was just totally in the wrong. I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you.
Yeah. You look like you
You did
want
everything
boyfriend.
wrong in that story. You're trying to fuck him, dude. Like, what? You're like, this. I held the story really good in my heart. Like, okay, where's he going with this? Oh, just,
Yeah. More threatening to
road
rape,
rage,
alright.
road rage, and sexual harassment. I love this.
I like that. I like that's a good zinger. You ever heard anyone's, what's your best zinger, bro? Nard, I'm asking Nard. I know not people are listening to this. What's your best zinger?
My best zinger.
Yeah.
I'm getting someone back who are like, I don't know. There's been a lot.
Was that a question we asked? What's your best zinger?
Yeah.
Is that in there?
No, that's not a question we've asked here. Like, what are the best?
Yeah,
zingers?
why did you bring that up, Jeremy?
No, you brought it up by yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. Now I'm upset that this guy, this guest, bringing in new questions.
No. Foot and mouth moments. I have a good foot and mouth
What
moment.
was the meanest thing
Yeah.
someone said
That you said to someone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was the meanest thing you said.
I
Okay,
wouldn't say
gotcha.
mean, but quippy, yeah.
Yeah, but I had a foot in my mouth moment. I was working at Fred Meyer, and I was like, this lady was being really bitchy, right? Had short hair, gym teacher look, you could see, older lady. And then I'm just like scanning her groceries or whatever. I'm like, all right. And then I said something. It's like, all right. It's like, thank you, sir. I'm like, I mean, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's just you have short hair. God damn it, that made it worse. Whatever. That said that worse. It's because you have short hair. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that either. Like, fuck. It's like, have a good day.
That's nothing. I've done
man.
so much worse.
No, but that's what I'm at work, and this lady's a butchy, angry lesbian already. So it's
work
like,
makes it
that's what it was at work. That's what
Man,
my
I was
and
at,
I kept digging myself in that hole. It's like, it's because you have short hair. And what I said is like, why did I even say that? Like, it's fucking dumb.
I'm trying to dig. Yeah, I just dug this hole way deeper.
Because he looks like a. Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I was at the Secret Show one night, and Dave Dennison, laughs. Dave Dennison and Angela were there.
Mm-hmm.
They came up to me after, was like, "Oh, that was funny, said blah blah blah." And I didn't know Dave had like a brain thing. I didn't know that was. I just thought he was really fucking wasting the way he was talking. So I was like, "Damn man, like what are you drinking? What I gotta get some?" I didn't know he sold a hard alcohol.
Yeah.
He was not drunk. He was very upset. To this day.
This has never been the last.
Never. Not one time I've been working at laughs, dude. Every time I've been sick
Oh.
judging, I get like 4s. It's terrible, dog.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Here's this other moment that reminds me of this other club owner. Since you dropped a name, I'll drop a name too. Rick Bronson.
They're gonna listen to this thing.
You're not gonna listen to this, but okay. So I'm in Arizona. Shout out to John Carden, good friend of mine. He's one of the house comics out there in House of
Yeah, I know
Comedy.
John.
And so so we're hanging out there. I have a good set. We have a good time, and the owner's like trash. And John's like, all right, dude, I want you to hang out with the owner, like get in his good graces, So whatever he wants to do, we'll do. And it's like, yeah, let's get some shots. Like, all right, let's get some shots and do whatever. And then next thing later on, it's like, let's go to the strip club. And John's like, fuck, I hate going to strip clubs. But I'll go. But I'll go for you. But I'll go if he's like, all right, fine, I'll go. Whatever. So everyone's kissing this guy's ass because they want his stage. He owns like a lot of clubs across the country, right? And he's just trashed. And then like he says to like the guy one of the guys driving comics is driving, he's black, so he's like, you're my with the A, it's like, you're my, and he's like, it's okay,
No, it's not.
and then he says like, it's okay, I didn't say the I said whatever, and it's like, and then he's like haha, yeah, it's totally fine. And then John and the other comics like shaking head like, oh my god, they're like doing this, and then I'm just like just trying to like be my own smart ass self. I'm just gonna try to keep it together. I'm like, man, this is hilarious because he's so trash and doing whatever he's saying, all these fucked up things. And he's like, guys, I'm never like this. When have you guys ever seen me like this? Ever? Okay. And John just like this. Then he's like, when have you guys ever seen me like this? Ever? And then I say, sir, this is the only time I've seen you. So you've been like this 100% of the time I've seen you. And the guys are just trying not to laugh. And he looks at me, he's like, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is this guy?
He said at the middle of the fucking diner. He killed his mood for a second. I was like, I'm just kidding. Like, whatever, it's all good. I might have burned a bridge there.
I just told him a different name. Who the fuck are you? Man, Chris Johnson.
Jeremiah User. Yeah, but he did. I was like, fuck, dude. I should probably bleep out his name. Somebody brings that back to him. But I'm too lazy to edit. But yeah, no, that's
Yeah, we're not bleeping the name. We're not bleeping the fucking useless whole shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was
did it at the
gold.
beginning.
That was good.
yes.
That was a bit.
Dude, so you worked at a weed. You still work at a weed shop, right?
Yeah.
What are some weird customer interactions you've had there?
Someone
I bet you had a-
threatened to sue the store because they slipped on a Taco Bell quesadilla in the parking lot. That really happened.
It was probably his Taco Bell
I was
quesadilla.
like, "Dude, it's my lunch, bro."
Man. First off, we don't actually own the parking lot. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's really bizarre because people want weed to do things that just it can't do. You know, because people be like, "Yo, I have like cancer. I'm at 10 out of 10 pain. I need something to take all the pain away." It's like, dude, try heroin. I don't know.
You're like, yeah, I sell oxys after this. Like,
There's
off the
drugs
clock.
for that, but like,
I got you, but
yeah, they're like, I'm looking to like really like wreck my day. I'm like, eat mushrooms. I don't know what you're looking for, dude. This is
I'm
gonna
looking
make
to get
you.
my wife and kids back. Do you have a strain?
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you're a loser. Nothing's gonna fix that.
This is people just coming in. They're trying to hint you at different drugs. Like, hey, I get really drunk at times. I just need someone that helps me when I go to the bathroom. And just needs a quick hit of something and to sober me up and do whatever. It's like, meet me in the bathroom, sir. You know, it's like,
Yeah. I've had people fish for other drugs and shit. Like, I had a guy to my face be like, "You got crystal meth?" And I'm like, "Dude, no, get the
I was
fuck
like,
out of
get
here."
your ass out of here, officer.
Yeah. No, he was
trying to shut
definitely
you
going to
down.
smoke it right then and there.
Was he?
It was in
Yeah.
Aberdeen, you know?
Okay, that makes
it was-
sense.
it's the last ditch effort. Like, he
Aberdeen.
was
Yeah.
about as casual as, like, "You got a cigarette?" kind of thing. Like, and I was like, "Oh, you are so jaded to life."
they're like, just a crystal meth. They're like, yeah. He's like, I want to go on a break. Pulls out some foil.
When has that ever worked, by the way? We're just like, "You got meth?" And I'm like,
I'm sure
I got some meth.
you wouldn't just do it all the time if it never worked. I'm sure some people are like, well, fuck yeah, I've been looking to blast out.
it's working on.
You guys,
It's a lot of averages, bro.
yeah, it is.
In his,
It's like
in
a
his-
look.
he looks at this like 1 out of 5 dentists. Like 1 out of 5 people in Aberdeen definitely have meth right now.
yeah, or Adderall, or so. Definitely, it's a drug-ridden city. I think in that city,
Yeah, there's.
I've seen someone die once a year for the last 3 years. I've seen like a dead body just from because I work in like a few.
Can you sell people
locations.
meth?
Because I'm selling a lot of fentanyl. Yeah, that's the problem.
Say meth doesn't kill people. Like, yeah, fentanyl does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking them out, but
Yeah, there's too many rent-a-centers per capita in Aberdeen. I've noticed that for it to be like a good city. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Like, nah, too many people renting couches in this bitch.
This is
like,
running theory. Yeah.
this is not good, dude.
Oh man, yeah. They did like some kind of big expose, and I'm like, yeah, dude, this is the worst place to buy anything. Like you want to rent this TV, it's gonna cost you $4,500 after it's all said and done.
Yeah, that's talking
Or-
about a debtor's prison, dude. That shit's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That is funny because like there was one time I was driving home from a gig and I was like really tired, so I pulled over like this just to sleep, you know, because I'm not gonna make it home, so I pulled to sleep. And you know sometimes Google will be like, hey, how was your trip to whatever, you know, like where you were just at.
Yeah.
I got to say like, hey, share your experience at Rent-A-Center? Like, Rent-A-Center? What the fuck? Oh, I slept in Puyallup. That's right, next door to Rent-A-Center.
Hard to find a parking spot at those hours. A rent-a-center.
Yeah, no, yeah. I probably could
Finance a whole new pillow set. Come on, babe.
Oh man, what a shitty place to work. I can imagine like I mean, people who have like the worst credit to go there, Rent-A-Center.
Can you imagine like being the guy that's knocking somebody's door to get the new Xbox One back?
Repo it.
Hey, we know you're in there, bro. We need that PlayStation 5. You should have at 28%
Yeah.
interest, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You know, another store that puts people in debt all the time, Dollar General. I learned about that store.
Dollar General. Those things are popping up more than herpes, dude. What's up with
Dude.
those?
Here's the thing, Dollar General. Like, this happened in Vegas because like we got done. We're like, oh, let's go buy some chasers, some stuff next door for our room. You know, instead of like getting from the hotels, gonna cost more. And anything at the store like it's marked price differently. So in the shelf it'll say like $5.99, but you go to the counter, it's like, oh, it's $7.99. And they purpose
Seems
and they
legal.
don't change their shit. And like some states are like, yeah, you can't. We're finding you like millions of dollars for prices, like for changing. We're not changing the price of the thing. And then seriously like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have enough people working. It's like, well, you should honor that price. Like, no, I can't. So it's like they've been giving a lot of bait and switch price tactics on
Really?
Dollar General. Yeah.
Wow, there's Shout out one of my favorite weed farms that actually sponsored me to do some comedy sometimes, Sound Cannabis, Happy Cannabis. They sold out part of their lot to a Dollar General. They just straight up Dollar General just gave them a fat fucking check,
Dude.
and they were able to build out the rest of their property and
Yeah, it's weird that
everything.
you even brought that up, man. I just like drove to Michigan. As soon as we got to Michigan, I swear to God, every 3 blocks in almost every town there was a Dollar fucking General. It was crazy. Dollar General. Drive like 4 minutes,
Yeah.
Dollar General. 4 minutes, Dollar General. There'd be like a Dollar Tree across the street. It was wild, dude. It
Yeah,
was wild.
dollar stores are kind of like, that's kind of shows you how bad that neighborhood's doing.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Dollar General too, like about 2.5 miles from my house, and across the street from there is where all this crime happens at this apartment complex. Like, all right, cool, noted.
Sure, man. Oh, the whole joke about having to shop for groceries at a dollar store. It's like they don't sell real cheese there. They sell shredded cheese flavored topping. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can't afford dairy at that bitch. Yeah. Dollar stores are.
It's like something slices. Like they can't legally call it cheese.
Yeah, shredded cheese flavored. It says it right there. Cheese flavored topping. They have like chocolate flavored candy bars, dude. It's like, oh, okay. What the fuck?
I toasted
Chocolate
it-
flavored.
I toasted it in the oven one time, like just like make a sandwich. Like, oh, it just never melted. It just turned black and
Yeah, that's what I'm
white.
saying. It doesn't melt. It sparks in the microwave, dude. Yeah. Yeah, it's
You know
wild.
how bad of quality of food that has to be that in America they can't claim that it's cheese?
Pretty bad.
Same shit for ice cream. Like those ice cream bar things, the drumsticks. That's not ice cream. Like you let it melt. It's all like a weird
It's like
syrupy shit.
partially glue. Like it's like
Yeah.
the Dairy Queen ice cream, Subway bread, and one other thing. Or like they can't even
sell it in
it
Ireland.
bread in
Yeah.
other countries. They
They're like,
can't
this is-
call it ice cream in
Yeah.
other countries
Food
because
is-
it's mostly glue. It's like binder.
Food was so much better over. Like Japan was probably my best food trip I ever had in my entire life, dude. 7-Eleven is amazing over there.
Somebody was just talking about 7-Eleven Japans at work today.
They're phenomenal.
He's like, I'm going to Japan, this whole thing, like the 7-Elevens are great. I'm like,
They
that's
got dim
funny.
sum. They got like amazing chicken. Like inside there, like you get like a chicken patty, and they like my friend's like, oh, it's some of the best chicken I ever had in my life. Like really? It was like this is fire. And then that's what I would do. Like what I'm like, because like most of the places don't open to like 10 or 11, which is stupid. So like I just eat at 7-Eleven before 10 or 11 in the morning. So I just get that stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of egg stuff. So I don't know if you like Japan as much because like everything's like egg based.
I do hate eggs a lot.
You hate eggs.
Same. What up with the egg hate?
Yeah.
Good.
But so dumb question, or maybe not a dumb question. Did you go to like a McDonald's in
I did.
Japan? Yeah.
They had a
have
teriyaki burger?
different-
Awesome.
Totally different menu. So this is like a rabbit hole that I fell down at the weed store one time. Was like we would just go on the different menus of different countries. Like go to like what Vietnam's McDonald's menu looks like, all different items.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
different
It's just crazy to just see.
They know
It's like,
what's
dude,
up. They know what people like.
America's food sucks.
Dude,
What-
at Taco Bell, they serve beer.
yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah.
This is crazy. I mean, this is a land of opportunity, and our food is garbage. Like we can do much better, and we pride ourselves on being fat too. I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
we
it's
would-
like-
think we would have more pride in the
Here's the
shit.
thing, like I got like you get like a bowl of pho and a banh mi and a coffee for like $6. Fucking amazing, right? $6. A contrast of premium cost me $7 over here. It's fucking wild.
It's
It's
crazy,
like what the fuck, dude?
and
was
it's
like-
shittier quality.
And it's shittier quality. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had the
we got
best
the
coffee.
lobbyists.
The best coffee I ever had in my
legally
entire
call
life.
food here.
Yeah, the best coffee I ever had in my entire life was in Vietnam. Like, there's
Yeah.
like, I'll take your special coffee. Like, okay, then it's like, oh my god, this is so good. I could drink so many more of these, but I'm probably gonna shit myself like crazy the whole day, fucking day.
And
Every time I have a Greek
wouldn't
coffee.
even. It turns out that just American coffee.
That's just American coffee piece of shit. The best part of waking up is coming out your butt.
Not for me.
Not anymore. Every time he drinks coffee, he's like his bag just swells up. It's like, why do you get like a sudden pop in your chest?
Sounds like gunshots are going on. Just everyone's
It's
colostomy.
like the popcorn lung, but for his ass.
It is the weirdest feeling that shit like gurgle, dude. It's so.
Does it just come
it's-
randomly? You don't know when it's happening?
Never know, and then all of a sudden you'll just feel like.
Okay. I misheard that question around different. Like, do you just come randomly? And like, oh, wait, okay, never mind. You're talking about the fart thing still. It's like, you just have,
I'm sorry.
your diaper took a life so bad you just come randomly. I think that's a weird side effect. Your doctor sucks, bro.
Or is he the best?
The
It's
best.
the best.
There actually was this guy. He has this like a health problem where he just comes like all the time. He comes like maybe 20 something times a day.
It's more than that. I know what you're talking about. He lives in a
What's it-
hospital. He can't like work.
What?
Yeah, he's like you people would just think it's awesome, but you know how embarrassing it is. When I'm-
embarrassing, it's
he says like he
painful.
was there, like I'm at my dad's funeral. He's dead, and I just come. Like,
Oh!
he's Andrew Dice Clay.
I love you, Dad. Ah.
Andrew Dice Gay, but anyways, like
For his dad.
Andrew Dice Gay for his dad. That's his full legal name. Please just call me Andrew Dice. Yeah, he's like, you know how embarrassing it is. Like, that's a weird story, but also, I'm sorry. Like, goodness.
That's wild. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was the number, Greg? Is it higher than 27?
Dude, it's like he has an orgasm every like 2-3 minutes, dude. It's like not.
Boss.
He's disable. Like he has a disability. Like he can't work.
So what does he... You think after... He's probably just like shooting blanks though, right? Like,
Oh yeah, he's definitely not like jizzing anymore.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just,
yeah.
It's just the feeling of the.
Oh,
Oh,
well, it's dry.
Okay.
that'd be terrible.
Oh, he just has dry.
He's just...
It just comes dust.
Yeah, he just it's like hard contractions. That's mostly painful.
Dude, you know what? He should.
Yeah.
You know what he should read. His job should be like reading romance novels.
Like, I can't build up the suspense. He's coming. During foreplay.
Once upon a
Like,
time. Oh my god.
and then when she busted out her shirt, he came so hard. He fell asleep for 4 minutes. And that's,
And then, like, imagine he works at this the company that does read-alongs and stuff, and like the guy who does pop-up books for children is like, "Hey, Gary's sick. I need you to fill in for you to read this book."
hiring manager gets fired immediately. How did he do the interview? He comes every 4 minutes. Like, yeah, you didn't pick up on that, Gary?
Yeah, he has to sit behind a desk. He doesn't stand up for anything, dude.
He's trying to like explain his extras. Like, it was a sexy spider, all right, dude.
Charlotte's Web.
I'm not the only one slinging web.
No, 'cause I'm not slinging any webs.
Wait, no, it's dry as fuck.
Oh, that's got to be painful. But you never have to worry about glue balls like ever. It's gonna be like.
It'd be like those guys that get the get the hiccups for too long and they try to kill themselves because they can't sleep or eat or do anything.
Oh yeah,
Ever hear
well,
that?
that was also another person. Let's talk about more terrible things that can happen.
Just the medical edition.
Yeah, this is the medical edition. We just turned it. The weirdest thing is like there's one person who like eats bread and their body turns it like ferments it like in alcohols that are getting wasted off bread.
Sick.
That would be kind of dope.
Every guy did it. Can you imagine like, hey, happy
Every time he
birthday?
eats Subway, he's fine though. You're like, what? This isn't bread.
He goes down on a girl with a yeast infection like I'm wasted. like that's too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then imagine it's like it's his birthday. Like, hey, dude, I got you. We're going to Olive Garden. Unlimited fucking
Yeah,
bread.
dude, that would be problematic though, because if you're trying not to, like, wait, is there gluten in those wolf?
What is gluten-free pussy? He's like, no, I get really shit-faced if I eat bread. And like, no, you don't. Like, could you imagine like he's just like a violent alcoholic? Would you like
He
some
told me he
toast?
had a bread allergy. I found 3 liters of vodka just empty underneath his bathroom sink. He's a piece of shit. He's just a liar. Man, so do you have any like special diet restrictions now, or what's up?
Yeah, so I can't really eat much of anything. I'm eating like chicken, noodles, steak. I ate spaghetti for the first time last night. And I think I almost came in my pants.
Yeah?
'Cause it was like I was like, oh, it's so different. You know, like I turned
Man, it
into
must be
that
nice
guy.
when to come that easy.
Yeah.
I'm old. Like that takes me a while.
Yeah, dude.
Foreplay with the
I have
breadstick
that.
before.
Yeah, I have that with these 4 bowls of SpaghettiOs to come. You know, it's crazy.
Oh, dude, yeah. No, I've been eating such bland food lately that just that spaghetti really did it for me. And then late at night, I did the whole like the trailer trash where you get like the rest of your bread and then you put like melted cheese and then sauce.
Drunk guys like
You know,
bread.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I was going fat kid last night.
Oh yeah, that's
Weird how it affects the fucking shit in the bag too. It's crazy.
Yeah, you just watching.
Well, I
like,
can't help it. I have to
fascinated,
like
like,
empty
oh my
it out.
goodness.
But no, I ate spaghetti. It was wild to look at. It was crazy. Yeah.
Are you just
We're
getting-
getting too far in the weeds on
No,
this.
no, no.
You're, no,
I
we're,
wanna know more.
no,
dude. Like,
you started off very far with the
solid. Yeah, you
useless
started
holding.
off too hard. So,
You got very, very soft.
what's the consistency, man? Is it more like you can tell what you ate? Like there's still bread chunks in that shit.
No,
I can
no,
see
no,
the plastic
no.
bag.
All I know is that Jeremiah does not eat corn anymore. Like, oh, come on, guys.
Yeah.
That little kid sees you with the show. It's corn. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird because they have it down to like a science. They gave me a piece of paper. They're like, if you want it more runny, eat some of this, and if you want it like more thick, then you eat some of this.
I was wondering, like, you know how like you ever get so like I could you imagine like you like you're
Who the fuck wants runny shits? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Like,
I ate that spaghetti and shit. It was thick as fuck. Like when I went to go empty it out on the toilet, I was like, Jesus fucking! It's like sludge. It's crazy.
so you have like
Because
a
it doesn't get
reusable,
fully-
washable bag or what?
What?
You have a reusable, washable bag?
Well, a Ziploc, but you know, I'm kidding.
the dollar. He's in the Dollar General just
I was
poof
gonna
right
say,
through.
oh, he has such great health insurance. Good doctor, but you gotta use the Ziploc bag.
No, yeah, they got like the special.
And Jeremy like sells weed too, so he has to like lick his bag every time he puts it on there.
Yeah, I gotta do the weed thing where I get all the hair out of it and roll it up, you know? No, yeah, they got like all the
Dude,
special.
that'd be hilarious if you did steal like bags for your work. What's your weed shop's name?
Cannabis 21.
Cannabis 21 shit bags is all it is.
Yeah.
Cannabis 20 colostomy bags.
My buddy, when I was going through in the hospital, he was telling me, he was like, look on the bright side, like, Gucci makes colostomy bags and stuff. You get like a Gucci bag or whatever. And I made him promise me when I was going into surgery that he'd give me a Gucci colostomy bag. So Scott, still waiting for the Gucci
Yeah, first off,
colostomy
yeah,
bag.
Scott, what the fuck? Also, Gucci, like, who was at that meeting? You know what I mean? Like, you know what market we're not hitting? Colostomy bags, I think.
You know, a good rich man diseases.
Yeah, to
Time
To be
to take
fair,
events.
they're not very, they're not for the eyes. You know, for some reason, why I can understand why.
I get-
They're,
yeah.
they're transparent. So if I were to lift up my shirt, you just see a bag of shit sitting on me. And so I could see like wanting protection layer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Like how?
No
What?
No
what
offense to anyone with a colostomy, but it is disgusting.
it's okay. You can.
No, you
yeah.
have one. You can
Yeah,
talk
you can
all
talk
the
all the
shit
shit you
now.
want about it, yeah.
It's gross as fuck. Yeah, I feel like a constant animal, especially because like the amount of having to like handle feces that I do now is crazy.
I just can't imagine like you're like let's just say like you're in a fight.
I'm clean.
Like you're in a
I'm
fight.
sure you are.
Someone has you like down on the ground and and they choke you and then all of a sudden you feel like what was that? he just shit his bag.
He just shit his bag.
Well-
He shit his bag.
No, I would take it off and throw it at somebody. though.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta hold it like you just pull it up. You're like, yo, what's going? Automatically.
You ever be like walking your dog and you have like a little bag of shit in your hand and you're like, I'm immediately more dangerous now because if someone were to fight me, like I could just like throw shit at their face. So now I always have that threat.
You always have that threat.
Yeah, now I could just.
I could really annoy someone.
I could really traumatize
Did you
somebody.
throw shit all over me, bro?
Yeah,
They should have like a doggy bag, so just like leave it every like around the parking lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just like a little doggy.
are they different bags or is it like
it's
You have
very
one
obviously.
bag.
It's like one bag, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you put like a.
What's the shape? I don't know. Like, is it like what's
it's
the
like
size of it?
It's like.
you can show us if you want, man. We'll turn the camera off, bro.
Well, I'll show you guys. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do it after. We'll do it after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm just curious about all this. Like, man, I'm just trying to think about how your life's different. Now, like, you get in a fight. Like, it'd be weird. Like,
Oh yeah. It would.
let's say you're, someone's trying to rob your weed store and you get shot, but in the colostomy bag. It's just like, oh my god, wait, just, are you what?
Well, it's just like this weird thing because when you're first learning how to change like these bags,
Yeah.
it takes a while. Like the first couple times it took me like an hour
Mm-hmm.
because you have to like put on like wrap and then the sticky thing and then it's just like a process and you can't control when that motherfucker shits.
I bet,
And so
yeah.
I was like standing there at my bathroom counter and it was just like and just shit all over the floor. So now I'm like, great. Now I got to clean up a pile of shit while I'm leaking. Still, it was like
Yeah.
I was very.
See what you
overwhelmed.
learned? You change your shit over the toilet so you can aim
Yeah.
your body over. I get you, man. It's
Yeah.
fine. No, I get it, man. A lot of that stuff, you got like prep, shave hair, clean. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta like move
Yeah,
sites
dude.
all over the place.
You have
I feel you. It sucks.
That's
man.
awful, man. Because I just came from the best world of shit in Japan. They have bidets everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
The warming. Oh man, I want
Dude,
shit. in
they got
Japan so
bidets
bad.
there. Even like at the public park, they have bidets there too. And in their public restrooms are just all clean. It's fucking amazing. I went to this rose garden and it's like, oh man, like, do you have one in here too? Like I'm just like fucking amazed everywhere.
Why do you think Japan's so nice? It's because it's like everyone's the same. Like everyone's Japanese. There's not like a bunch of.
You heard it here first. Greg's like this. Do you think everyone looks the same in Japan?
I'm here to tell you, yes. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, dude, everyone just shits themselves when they see Godzilla from the colostomy bag. Like, immediately. Oh, man. Dude, that's great. We're learning a lot about this here. It's funny. But here's the thing about, like, doctors. So I like to, like, Google everyone's address. Like, when a customer gives me their address, I like to Google it just to make sure they give me the right address. Because two times like a week, a customer's gonna give me like the wrong address. Like, so you live here? It's like, or I don't know what my zip code is or whatever. So I just Google it so I can find it easier, right? There's grown adults out there who don't know where they live. It's fucking weird. So I Google. So this one guy gave me his name, and it was his name. I was like, oh, this guy's a doctor. He has 37 reviews, and he's at 1.5 stars. So like, I'm gonna read some of his reviews. Like, this is the worst doctor I've ever fucking been to in my entire life. He just takes my insurance and just didn't give me anything here. He gave me the wrong prescription. I mean, like, this guy's like a real piece of shit.
Damn.
1.5 and like out of 5, like that's crazy. Like man. And the other ones that couldn't review are dead. So like, you know, like
you just tell them the actual truth. No, you're like 300 pounds. You're too fat. I can't do anything for you. You need to fix your knees by losing 180 pounds. Like, I hate this guy.
I had some cool nurses in the hospital, and I was staying there for a while, like that, because like I had this shitty person in one of the rooms that was like adjacent to mine, and I called him like the ghost in the hall because he would just be like, ooh, like all night.
He's just coming the entire time.
He was that guy that couldn't stop coming.
He really was
But he was like, he would, it was so annoying because it'd be like 3 a.m. I'm trying to sleep, and I just hear like, whoa.
What was wrong with him?
I don't know what was wrong with him. And come to find out, like, he's like an old fat dude. I had no sympathy for this guy. Such a fucking asshole, just screaming and yelling all fucking night. And so when the nurses would come in, I'd call him the ghost in the hall. I'm like, you know, I can just put a fucking pillow over his face and you guys be done with it. And they're all laughing, having a good time, like, oh, we wish, you know, kind of thing.
Fuck that guy. If it wasn't for Hippo, I'd tell you what's exactly wrong with him. Hey, shit, he shouldn't be moaning like this.
And then I was like out walking my laps and shit, and I the next day, and I saw the dude's fucking wiener, and which was, you know, at first because he was like a fatter older dude, and like the gown fell down, I was like, oh cool, naked old lady, and then I saw like the tiny wiener, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, tits. But man, here's a huge clit.
Yeah,
It's funny how like at the beginning of your life, as like toddlers, men and women kind of have the same bodies till puberty, and then like it goes back that way when they get old, like. Oh, I couldn't even tell that was a woman until I saw his micro penis.
Exactly.
And I knew.
And then I knew why he was going, oh.
He just had a bad sex change. That's all it was. The diverticulitis score is right next to the sex change people. What hospital are you at, dude? Aberdeen's fucking weird.
I would not go to that.
I was gonna say you didn't go to Aberdeen Hospital.
Dude,
Yeah, Aberdeen.
bad.
The best one
imagine.
works in Aberdeen. Come on, dude. You already know.
Dude, he's the best
Seattle.
diverticulitis doctor in Aberdeen. He's also a dentist. You know,
Also, the local horse doctor.
yeah, the doctors are there just like the Asian restaurants in small towns. Like, yeah, we do all this stuff. It's all in one thing.
Here's a crazy story about the Aberdeen Hospital. So, like, a lot of my buddies are DOC officers because one of the only good jobs you can get in Aberdeen is work at Stafford Creek Penitentiary. So when they
Sound like some cool dudes.
not bad people, just they were telling me a story about how, you know, because they do transit, so they'll take people to the hospital and back. So there was this dude said he had a really bad headache, he hit his head, so they took him to the Aberdeen
Kurt Cobain.
Hospital. Yeah, blew his head right off.
Assisted suicide.
Kurt Cobain didn't kill himself, but
He just went to the wrong diverticulitis doctor.
just went to that horse doctor. Anyway, so they took him to the hospital, and they were like, "Oh, dude, this guy has a brain bleed. We got to fly him to the fucking Harborview. It's really, really bad." So they flew him all the way to Harborview, their inmate, and then they scanned his brain, and they were like, "Oh shit, he doesn't have a brain bleed." They sent the wrong fucking guy to Harborview, and they sent the guy with a brain bleed home, and he fucking died. That's how fucking bad that fucking hospital is. That's where I was born.
Yeah, medical malpractice is a huge problem.
Dude, it's
in the United
crazy.
States.
There's this one doctor in France. They accepted like low income like for dental work, and this doctor just pulled people's teeth out, and they didn't need to be pulled. He just pulled like the people. Like one lady just
That happens here, man.
one lady was just like, hey, I don't think he needed 3 teeth pulled out. The doctor, no, you need, they're bad. You need to do it, and like all it says like, yeah, you've been I remember that news story in particular because the cop that arrested him was thick as fuck. She had like a big old ass. That's what they would have started.
My kids, man, they went to this dentist for a while in Tacoma, and like every 3 months they're like, "Oh, they have cavities." I'm like, "How do they keep developing cavities in 3 months, dude? I think you're full of shit. I'm not taking them here anymore." I went to the next dentist, like, "No, they're fine. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with them, dude."
So my lady's a dental assistant. She'll say that there are certain doctors that will like definitely just do it for the money. Like there'll be a small sign that you could do like a filling and stuff, and they'll just jump all over it. Where like in LA, they'll have salespeople there to where like the dentist will come in, look at your shit, and then he'll leave, and then someone will come in and be like, "All right, this is what he recommends, this and this and this," and you could say, "Nah, just give me what I need," and they'll be like, "All right, well then you just need one filling then instead of 4 root canals."
You just need one filling instead of 4. You could do this because fuck it, he has time, and you have good insurance.
I
Let's go.
gotta take out your wisdom tooth. My 5th one? That's crazy. I don't know. That's wild.
Yeah, for some reason it's located in your ass. I don't know.
Yeah, it's useless back there, so it's fine. Let me go.
Useless clean pussy, lots of teeth.
Useless clean pussy. I'm gonna name this episode Useless Clean. Just to get people to think like, why is it called this?
Yo, what?
I gotta write this down because like so many times I read this episode like, oh, I wasn't in this episode.
So okay, do you have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
wife, something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been with her for 7 years.
Nice. Okay, so after 7 years, she's like, okay, I'll eat your ass now that I know for sure it's clean. And she's like finally down for that. Can you convince her of that now? It's like, yo, there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think so, dude. She's
I can't even fart anymore.
She's pretty traditional, dude. She's
Wait, you can't fart anymore?
No, I can't fart. No.
So that's like
One time I did and I got real scared. I almost called the doctor.
yeah, so does like gas come out like here from your
I queef out of my front now. It's the best
He's
word
got
I
a
can
fart
use.
hole now.
Yeah.
It's a stomach fart, so it's a Steve. Steve article. Every time you fart, like, did I do that?
Oh,
That's so stupid, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was trying to write down useless clean, like what? Oh yeah, bussy. That's right, I was writing my notes. I'm gonna Google that. Useless clean bussy.
Some good adult documentaries will come up, I bet.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. There's no such
Starring
thing
Jeremiah.
as useless clean pussy.
Yeah.
There's always the use for it.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
to keep it useless.
Yeah, so is there so let's say you had Indian food. Is that gonna just run through you? Or like spicy food?
I bet you it would hurt
Hey.
my stomach a lot. Like, I haven't been eating anything.
No
Like, I'm
spice, like-
lactose intolerant, so I haven't even been eating cheese. Or
So you can't do did you even do spicy food before?
Yeah, a little bit. I got.
I mean, you should because you have a black girlfriend, so I assume she seasons pretty well.
Do you have a black girlfriend?
Yeah, he has a black girlfriend.
I don't know that.
No, I did a lot of research on him in Roast Battle. He had dreads. It's funny. It's funny. He has a black girlfriend. He has dreads. Like, dude, Greg, he's blacker than you. It's crazy.
And my name's not Greg. So.
He has a blacker ass name. Some bullshit.
Jeremiah, the R&B singer.
That's hilarious, dog. All right.
You're so great. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, that's fire, dude. Oh yeah, dude. So I remember I had talked about a food hack a while back on Tiller's podcast, and you and other people messaged me like, "Oh God, I gotta stop eating the thing." Because my food hack is if you ever get breakfast food, go to Wendy's. Go there because their breakfast sandwiches are better. They are. I mean, McDonald's is good, but they're better at Wendy's. And you get get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, but you get a side of gravy. So you dip that shit in gravy, so it's like a really good biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
So I
man. Where's this?
at Wendy's.
Yeah.
No, they
You
don't.
can order a side.
You order a side of gravy
Yeah.
with your breakfast sandwich. So you dip your sandwich in the
It's
gravy, and
maniacal, dude. It's great. I literally
No.
almost brought it up on this pod because it's such a game changer.
I might have to try that, dude. I
It's-
love
it's
biscuits and
crazy.
gravy. That's my
yeah,
favorite
because you
food
get
of
like
all
a
time.
you get
I'm gonna try it tomorrow. Fuck
get one
it.
of those biscuit sandwiches and like get a side of gravy, and you can dip your fries. They're actually breakfast fries are amazing too. The breakfast of JoJo's.
Yeah.
When then my friends my friend is like, dude, I tried that thing. I went to he works at a construction site, and like everyone was like, oh man, this is fucking good. And then after a while, I was like, we have to stop doing this. This is not good for us.
Yeah, I gained a lot of weight. Yeah. Which, thanks to the hospital stay, I'm down 13 pounds.
Nice. Man.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Lost a lot of muscle, but still feeling good.
I have a 5-pack now. It's crazy. 5-pack's all I can do.
I think they stole some of it.
Yeah. Oh man. So So like, so can you buy like colostomy bags on like Amazon?
No, yeah, and which is weird because there's only
Because-
certain companies that you can order through, and you have
Like,
to have like
one
a
of them's
doctor's.
Gucci?
Yeah, you have to have a prescription.
You got a prescription for the Gucci bag.
Yeah, it's weird. You gotta have a prescription to get this shit to like get like the.
Yeah, otherwise we
Who
would
the
be
fuck's buying these
for a
bags
while.
for fun? Like, who's doing this?
I know, but like I just feel like that's something that you don't have to enforce. Like, who would be buying colostomy bags?
Someone who wants to corner the market, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the hand sanitizer guy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
pieces of shit.
The hand sanitizer
There's
guy.
always a piece of shit. Remember that. Every time you have a
Every-
question,
any
like,
kind
why
of
would
business.
anybody do this? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
People suck.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why they have to do
It's
this.
fair.
Yeah, and yeah.
Because like insulin's like sky high, isn't it? Like.
Well, it's because of Obama, but I don't want to talk about
Okay,
that.
right.
No, that
Obama
wasn't
saved me a lot of money.
No, it did. No, Obama like definitely because of that. I could see a doctor, which is nice. And like insurance covers the insulin, but because insurance like just they fucking fucked up the market, so they just shot the price of insulin up like 200%. Like it's crazy. I used to get it for like $25 a vial. Now it's like $3.75.
And medicine doesn't cost so much
Yeah.
to begin with, so they're like, oh, let's just charge more for it. That's what it is. That's what I hate about drug companies. They're
Yeah.
just the fucking worst.
Insulin costs $5 a vial to make. $5, dude.
Did you hear about that?
Total, like the glass and everything in it, $5. $375. Go suck. All
It's
the
crazy.
dicks, bro.
For the pain pills they gave me, I was like going to get from the pharmacy, and they were like, "All right, you don't owe any money. Here you go. Have a good one." They
You get
just gave
painkillers
me-
for free,
they-
but you
yeah.
have to pay for your fucking shit bags.
Yeah.
I guess
you
that's-
need a
makes sense.
prescription. Yeah, like I have to
You need
go
a
through more rigmarole to get a colostomy bag than to get like opiates. It's wild, dude.
Aberdeen sounds awesome. It sounds like
So I've been snorting them ever since, but you know,
they're pretty strong bags, though, right? You can probably fit like a brick of shit. And I was gonna say cocaine, but yes.
yeah. I don't know. It's weird because it's still like fresh, so like the surgery is, so like the weight of the shit pulling down will hurt. So I'll be like, I gotta change this out, bro. It's fucking
Yeah.
pulling me out of the seams here.
Yeah. So you can't drink alcohol ever again.
I'm sure if I wanted to, I could, but I'm just not gonna. That shit was real. Like I almost died. I'm taking shit really seriously
Good.
since then because
Good.
Funny how near death almost like it changes your.
it really does. I was like
Really?
healing on opiates, trying to like kill time, and I played like 8 million games of Madden. I was like, I'll play some Grand Theft Auto, and I like felt bad killing people because of my near-death experience. You know,
Oh,
it was
so-
weird. I was like, I felt like oddly guilty. I was just high on painkillers. Like this is wrong, man.
You're on shrooms. Like, wait a second. What if we're a simulation? If some
Yeah.
fucking psycho was just shooting me. I'm an NPC.
Like stab someone in the stomach. I'm like,
You have such a process like, I gotta get a condom first, man. That's crazy. And they
yeah.
gotta use a condom cheat code.
Yeah. Condom, and I'm not gonna kill her later to get my money back and all the money she made that night.
What a gentleman.
Exactly.
Where's the tip button? Gotta give her a tip. She did such a good job.
Where's the 25% on here?
She gives you the phone, you gotta click it.
How do you know when society really hit its peak? It's like they just put out a square, slide it. She's like, "You're right. I should pay taxes on this." Oh man.
But also, that's the thing about Thailand too. Is like I feel like there's no mass shootings there because if you're ever frustrated, you're like, all right, cool, just gonna go bang some girl that's hot and
For
go
sure.
on with my day.
I've had a friend who was like stationed in Thailand, and he was like just dating a regular person. First date, she's like, "Hey, I'm on my period. I can't fuck you." Like first date, and then she's like, "I'll still blow you later though." She straight said that. This wasn't even like a prostitute or anything. It's like prostitutes out there so much like women are just they'll fuck you faster because they know you can just get it anyway.
Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't pay for these two girls that I had sex with them regularly.
He's full of
These two girls in
he's
Southeast
fucking
Asia,
all
yeah.
these chicks in Asia. I want to talk about it, but
No, we're not going to talk about
Next
this on here. People just like, you
Next
know, the joke
podcast.
I was going to say today was that people were like, aren't you afraid of catching disease? Like, dude, you can't get AIDS twice. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dog? But these are just jokes. These are just jokes.
Yeah,
These are just jokes.
traveling all over, no reservation list. Asian E. Bourdain, everybody.
Yeah. Dude, I also ate at this one place. They made like this broth for like 45 years. They just never changed
yeah,
it.
I've heard of that place. Yeah.
Like, well, all my friends are gross out right now. It's like, no, this is a Michelin star place. We gotta go check it. And
It's on chef's table, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. You can
Yeah.
eat it. It'll be fine.
I ate it. It was like, this is so rich, and so the meat was just like so
it
tender.
delicious?
Oh, it was delicious, dude. I probably could have got it twice, but like I try not to eat anything twice there, you know. But like,
So mad I didn't go on this trip, but
yeah, I randomly just asked him out of the blue, hey, do you want to go to Asia? It's like,
I was like, oh,
no,
I,
what the
I have
fuck?
kids in like this place that costs too much. I can't just go like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What is Chef's Table?
No, you never seen it on Netflix? It's like they just go to like a Michelin star restaurant, whatever the fuck, and they just follow the chef and like their whole process and like what their childhood was like. It's like really good. It's like
So this 1 star is the best.
No,
multiple stars.
more star on Michelin. But if you got like a Michelin star, you're
Still great,
legit.
right,
You're
yeah,
legit.
okay.
Like I got
Yeah.
a star, dude. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, Thailand, Japan had so many Michelin star places. Like the best burger I ever had in my entire life was in Japan.
Really?
I saw this like food blogger I follow in Japan. Like, oh, check out these places. And this is a good like like here's some good curry you could get here. And it's like you get this like this bowl you can add whatever you want. It's like $6. Like this is great. Then I had this burger. The more Americanized place I was going to cost more. So I had this burger cost like $12, which is
So
my
were
second
they-
most expensive meal.
Were they trying to be like
This is like
cuisine?
American. It's called like American Diner, whatever.
So was it like more American than here?
It was their
Like
version of
Cowboys
American.
and shit or what?
No, the beef was good like that. It was just like I walked there. It's like 2 miles from my hotel, so I walked there. Then I get there like fucking 5:20 something, right? And the restaurant opens at 6. There's a guy already outside. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw this place on Instagram. Like, yeah, I did too. It's like this is my second time here. I ate here last night, and I'm back here today. It's that fucking good. It's like, oh, cool.
Damn.
Everything in Japan's fucking small though. Like the restaurant I want to go to, they can only seat 7 people.
Wow.
So when I was with 2 other friends, like, oh, you have a group of 3. He's like, ha, good luck. I'm like, oh shit, like fuck. And the thing is like it's impossible to make reservations when you don't speak the language. So like that's the hard part. Also, I did acupuncture because my foot was hurting, my ankle was hurting a lot, my tendonitis. So I talked to the guy like using fucking Google Translate. My foot hurts and I need this. Like, okay. And he just he totally could have fucked everything up, but I felt better the next day. It's like,
Wow.
weird time to get acupuncture. Hey, I know we don't understand each other at all, but this is what I want. Send.
So what do you think? What do you think Japan did the best job of making American food?
Oh yeah, they're great burgers, great noodles, great everything.
Good. You should have
Super
walked in
clean.
and been like, "How American is this? How much is your insulin?"
Yeah.
They just give it to you like, oh please, have
Here,
18 bottles. What are you doing?
and here. Would you like some Wagyu ramen with that too? Yeah, fucking hell yeah.
Wagyu ramen. This is like low carb
Yeah.
ramen. We got
Low
you.
carb ramen.
Your diabetes.
We haven't sent it to the States yet because the whole bombing thing. And
Oops.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Japan was fucking awesome. I would do that trip here again in a heartbeat. But except for like my least favorite thing about Japan was like how small the hotels were, and this is how small everything is. Like Asia is not handicap friendly. Like you'll be walking one side of the road and it just ends, and like, oh fuck, now you go all the way across the street and like there's no sidewalk here.
So what do they do for handicapped people there?
They have to become doctors. That's what it is. That's what.
Damn.
Like, that's why Asian people are like, you have to be a doctor. You can't be handicapped in this fucking thing. Here's the thing I did in Cambodia. I will talk about this. So in Cambodia, there's we had a really bad genocide. Like one of the
Yeah,
worst
we know
ever.
about Pol Pot.
Yeah, it's never
remember
taught in
the day.
school because it's not white
Yeah, because
history.
it's
It's really sad.
third world jungle country. No one gives a shit.
Yeah,
like
jungle
we didn't have
Asians,
anything to do that. Like, why are there so many Cambodians here? That's not important.
Yeah.
More about white culture, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, Christopher Columbus, cool guy.
Yeah. What a guy.
But so anyways, I go to the killing field, so where they talk about like what happened. I did like a tour, and they just showed me like how they just migrate people to kill anyone who's educated and stuff. It was all really really sad. And at the end of the tour, I went to like this one prison like where they like held people that are captive for a long time and killed a bunch of people. I actually saw a picture of this one guy that looks like the perfect mix of my aunt and dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this looks just like my aunt and dad if they were, they look. He has to be like really. I took a picture of it like
It's like a sibling.
it looked like he'd be like some kind of like sibling or like family member. So I took a picture of it like feels weird taking a picture with that person. So I deleted it, But anyway, so at the end of the tour, there's a guy there, old ass dude. He's like, By the way, you know the picture of the 7 famous guys who like escaped. He's the last surviving one here. He's here. He's selling his book or whatever. Like, oh fuck, man. I just gave him money. You want to buy books? No, man, I'm not going to read it. Just want to give him money. You know, I don't have time to read it. But here's some money. Please take some money.
But here's the
But also the thing that made me sad was like, dude, this guy has like, hey, sir, you know where you spend the worst times of your life? You work here now. This is your job. You know where you watch all your friends get murdered and stuff? This is your job now. This is what you're doing. Like
and
right
let that
there.
be a lesson to you, Gen Z. All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do jobs you don't want to do.
Dude,
You got to sell books.
He has to sell books. He's like, yeah, it's me. It's terrible. And it's
You didn't take a picture of him because he was alive?
Huh? No, that guy's. I took a picture of him like when he the guy was the last guy was living, but the guy took a picture of him. He was dead on the wall.
Okay.
Like it was like
I
felt
like
weird.
a picture of a picture, right?
Huh?
So there was a picture of a picture, like wasn't like his actual dead body.
Yeah, it was a picture of a picture. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been fine.
I don't know. It just felt
Like,
weird.
His
I-
soul order trapped in that other picture, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was just weird. Like, hey man, like, yeah, you had the worst time. This is your job now. That's all you could do.
That's crazy. That's like hiring a bunch of Jews to work at Auschwitz.
Yeah, it's
Like we want to keep it authentic
we'll
here.
keep right
They
there.
had, like,
Anyways,
some Jewish.
It was a work camp after all.
I'm a tour guide now.
the joke I had was like, dude, I'm the only Cambodian guy on the steward. Like, I look like I'm a tour guide on training right now. Everyone they're just white and like sad, like, oh my god,
my
like,
God.
whatever, a lot of stuff. But like when I saw this, when I was with this group of white people, this is the most white people I've seen my entire trip, and there's one fucking area here. Yeah,
Interesting.
White people love feeling guilty.
they pay for it. Like,
Yeah, they're like,
my trip was like half off because I'm Cambodian. They're like, oh, you're Khmer? Like, yeah. Then some sort of like, oh, I'll give you a discount. I'm like, cool.
So are you like first generation in America?
Yeah, the first one ever born in the United States.
So
I video chatted my dad when I went to the Anchor one.
How did they feel about you going back? Were they like,
Yeah, they were mad. Like, they didn't tell you where to go.
They told me to avoid these places and like not wear like wear your backpack up front and do this other stuff.
See, that's some parent shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, hey, where you going? My hometown? Listen, this is where you don't go. Just don't go here.
Yeah.
Don't get stabbed here. Everything
Yeah.
else will be fine.
Like that. It's been like 50 years since I've been here, but okay. But well, no, it's been like 40 years, just about. Yeah.
But was he right? Were those the sketchy spots?
still
Yeah, they're pretty
sketchy?
sketchy spots. Yeah.
It's
Good
crazy, you know. It's like they fought their whole life just to get a better life for you, and then
Yeah.
you know some people be like, "Oh, I'm so proud."
Yeah.
They're like, they're so bummed that you're back there, full circle.
Yeah, no, then when I visited this other part of town, like I took like this Lyft ride, and the guy's like, "Oh, you speak." It was like then I ran out of my Cambodian words, like, "Oh, I'm American." Like, "Oh, America." So you're visiting. So your dad must be rich. Like, no, my dad's not rich. It's like, does your dad have a refrigerator? It's like, yes. Like, then your dad's rich. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's this fact.
Like, you don't have a refrigerator? What the fuck, dude?
I learned that like if you live in America
Mm-hmm.
and you make over $40,000 a year, you're in the top 2% of the world.
Oh, I know that, dude.
Which
That's
is
why,
like-
it's like
The
calm
world?
down.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it
The
blows my
world.
fucking mind.
Easy.
See,
Where's
when
the
people
milk?
are like, yeah, when people are like the 1% or whatever, like that's us, you know, like
Yeah,
the
1% of America is.
We're mad
Well,
about we're mad at the 0.01%.
exactly.
These pieces of shit, they can give us the 1% more stuff.
Exactly.
What are we doing? Yeah, no, we're cool.
But in that essence of like, oh yeah, it's a fridge, he's rich. You know, it's just crazy that
You can buy a refrigerator. I was at the mall. A refrigerator costs $450. Crazy. A refrigerator like that costs $450.
It's a shitty fridge. Don't put it that way.
I wasn't gonna
It's
say it.
It's small. Yeah, you know.
But you know, that's not going to cost $450. It probably costs like what, $2,000 or something like that.
This?
Yeah.
No, you can probably get that for $354. No problem.
Really?
That is
$354?
definitely a fucking
And this is Biden's America, $500.
for now. Wait till January, motherfucker.
Really? I thought refrigerators cost way more than.
No. Yeah, they do like a good one.
Well, that's
that's
it.
not that great. Like
Really?
this is
It makes
run-of-the-mill.
Is that a
water.
Whirlpool?
yeah, very small.
love a
Like we have
Whirlpool.
no fucking
Good size refrigerator.
no storage, bro. It's terrible.
One side freezer, the other side fridge.
Greg's,
Yeah.
Greg's like the anti-salesman.
Too much
at
freezer.
Series. Like, this refrigerator sucks. No, Brian Regan. Brian Regan has a great joke. He's like, yeah, being a refrigerator salesman is gotta be interesting. Like, hey, you put food right here. Right. It's just he does like the voices as well. Like, and butter. Like,
Regan as a kid to me, he appealed so much to me. I loved
like-
his comedy.
I think he's a great guy. I think he's underrated. He's super clean and like
Underrated, dude. That dude's like one of the most famous dudes in the world.
No, it turns out when people think
Yeah.
about like greats, like all-time greats,
Yeah, he doesn't get mentioned enough. He's definitely
He's
up
he's
there.
great, yeah. Like
he's
I'm just saying,
fantastic.
underrated in terms of that. Like,
Okay, yeah. But he's definitely popular. He definitely makes bread, dude.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers know who Regan is. He's not like not having a problem selling out places. Like he's good.
Yeah.
He's good to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a question that you wrote? We only covered 2 fucking questions. This is just like things. I know you wrote down a lot of
Oh,
shit down.
I was smoking weed for 10 minutes and wrote shit stuff.
Oh, yeah. Was there something that you want to answer for the questions we had? In Is there a song lyric?
You have
Song
notes.
lyric?
Or a food thing or
Oh yeah, I did want to talk about a food thing because I feel like not a lot of people know about this. So when I was growing up in my school district, one of the lunches that would rotate through was chili and cinnamon rolls. You guys ever have a chili and cinnamon roll?
I had it one time.
It's
No,
so
I've
fucking
never
good.
had that.
Yeah, because like at first I talked to a customer from like Ohio. I was like, "Is this really a thing?" And Ohio was like, "Yeah."
It rules.
And then it's like, "Wow."
I'm from Michigan, dude. I've never heard of this, man.
Here's the thing, like it's just think about you like cornbread in chili, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a sweet bread with chili. Then I was like, this is pretty fucking good, but I'm probably not gonna post online about it. But it's really fucking
It's
awesome.
really good. The cinnamon with it goes with the savoriness and the spiciness of the chili.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what's sweet and sour. I get the
Yeah.
concept of it.
I'm
It
just
sounds
saying.
delicious. Sounds like it'd be terrible for my diabetes. Like
Oh, probably.
cinnamon
Probably
dip.
terrible for your philosophy back now.
yeah,
Let us know what that consistency is, man.
yeah. I'll right back. I'm sure the fans.
You know what liquid solid is? It's liquidous, dude. It's fucking crazy.
It's like a slurry. I'd say slurry. I'd say a slurry.
Slurry. You can
Slurry.
beat someone to death with this bag.
A slurry sounds like a racist McDonald's ice cream. McSlurry, yeah.
That's
You
awesome.
say hard you are with this. It's like, oh,
McSlurry. It's called
that's the
McSlurry.
Alabama menu.
It's called
right?
the McSlurry because the ice cream machine also doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, but you insert race here. You guys know. Anyways,
Whatever one you thought.
whatever you thought at first, you're the problem. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. You're still the racist.
McSlurry.
It's awesome. Yeah, nothing in particular. I mean, I got some funny stories if you want to touch on some, but
Yeah,
I'm just
touch-
enjoying
touch.
being here. So.
No, of course, yeah. No, anything to, yeah. But once your bag starts filling up, dude, we got to show the fans. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
But
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to.
We're gonna make some Indian food. Today's food is Indian food. Good luck.
You guys ever
yeah.
do like acid or anything like that? Like
No.
psychedelics?
I thought
I
about
do
it.
shrooms. I like shrooms.
I've done shrooms a lot.
And I did acid once. I felt like it was, I don't know how to describe it, man. It was like more mechanical. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like
there's
a lot more
adrenaline
visuals.
involved for sure.
It was
yeah.
more like, it was weirder.
Like, yeah, Greg would start changing oil and stuff. It's great.
it was, I had a good time with acid, man.
Yeah, I used to sell it. I used to get like vials. Like the dude that he was like had access to the Evergreen Labs, so he would make liquid acid. And so I found a pretty good plug, and so I was selling liquid acid. This is all alleged, by the way, but I was selling like liquid acid, and so I would like dose tabs and stuff. Of if the homies came over, like you guys wanted some back in the day, I would just like baby bird it into your mouth out of the syringe. They thought it
He
was
is like
fun.
a bird. Yeah.
Yeah. They thought it was fun, you know.
Just chew on it. Like,
Yeah, just put it in
Don't
your
my mouth. It's cold puke.
My favorite.
you puke. One time I puked after like drinking so much Coors Light, and it tasted just like Coors Light. Like, oh, I'm not gonna drink that shit ever again.
Yeah, I've definitely done that with a few foods. I used to eat bologna straight out of the package, trailer trash. But one day I just yerfed up so much bologna that I can't even stand the smell of it anymore, dude. Like I can't do it. But it's a similar thing. But anyway, so I had a few buddies come over. That's a side note on bologna, folks.
And we learned the word yerfed. Never heard that
Sounds like a Jewish Nerf bomb. What you said, like, what the fuck? No offense to half a Drake, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I had like 3 buddies there. They each wanted 2 hits, and I was gonna take one. So I got up like 7 hits of acid in my little vial. It was like a milliliter a hit. So it was like 7 milliliters in there, and I was like, oh, I'll take mine before everyone else. I was 19. I had no forethought to be like, oh, how would you gauge how much one was? So I just squirted 7 hits of acid in my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
And
All
it
right.
was strong fucking acid. And then
Patience.
I was like, oh fuck. And I hit that point where I was like, fuck, I got $70 worth of acid in my mouth. Do I spit it out or do I like swallow it? And I was like, well, man up and fucking swallow it. So
Spit it in a couple friends' mouths.
yeah,
Bird feed.
it's not gave us drugs, right?
That's definitely what the rule book.
Okay, Diddy.
How
But
many
yeah.
lines you snort off his dick? It doesn't matter.
So anyway, I had a couple Diddy
Why are you
parties. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, so I hit that point and then I gave them their hits afterwards because I swallowed it. And I was like, it was so much acid, I felt it like splish into my mouth, which was like not a good amount. And then I was like, I gave them and I sent them on their way. And they were like, no, we're going to hang out. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to find God now.
Yeah.
I did the only thing anyone could have done in that situation, eating that much acid.
Try to go
which
sleep.
As soon as I laid down, started chilling out, and I had like circular lights, and they started like wah, 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 getting all weird. And I called my mommy immediately.
Called my mom and then
Yeah.
like just confessed how much you meant so much to me as my child. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I need help. I'm gonna die. I need you to come help me. And she showed up.
Shit. Yeah,
You
never
do call
mind.
your mom and that says you're like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
Dog, yeah, your mom's real sweet too.
yeah. And she showed up, and she was like,
I met her at the show.
she took one look at me, and she was like, "Oh, honey, did you eat mushrooms? Are you on window pane? What's going on?" And she like lived through the 70s, so she's had her time with that stuff.
What's the window pane?
And
Dude.
it's like acid that like I guess that they like let out dry. I've never had window pane acid.
Your mom's from the 70s. She's like, hold on, son. Let me do some cocaine to sober up. And I'll be over
Yeah,
there
yeah.
right away.
She started doing that thing where she's like, banana boats are on the way. What's that movie with that one black guy that had to do the drugs to get somewhere? I forget.
What the fuck? What movie is like that was way off. I almost want to end the episode on that. Like what?
And it's like,
Nah.
right then.
The one black guy who needed to do drugs to get somewhere.
What is it? It was a cool movie. It was like a
I was like, I don't know. You lost me a banana boat. That's a very
Yeah.
key factor. Like, we talk about black guy did drugs to go through. Like, okay, you need to narrow it down.
yeah, banana
That's
boats are
10,000
coming,
movies.
and there's like some
They said
fat
banana
guy,
boats. Okay, that narrows down very specifically.
Okay, there's
some fat guy and a white guy with a suit with a shitty ponytail comes in and he like starts chopping
Steven
up
Seagal.
cocaine. Maybe Stevens. I don't know movies or actors very well. I grew up with no money in a trailer park with
You would know
ADHD.
Steven Seagal movies though. Like I grew up poor and white. My mom was definitely a drug addict. I know a lot of Steven Seagal.
See, you could
movies.
go one of two ways on that.
Dude,
You
yeah.
can be like super into movies and know them, and then I don't give a shit. Like I don't know things or people, or like I couldn't tell you name an actor. I couldn't pick them out in a lineup. I swear to God, it's a real hindrance in my life.
So this would be
Right.
fun, like trying to discover what movie you're talking about with the banana boats.
Banana
Banana
boat.
boats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
no,
you,
anyway.
you look at that movie real quick. I'm gonna have a story. You remind me of something about Cambodia. So in Cambodia, there's a place I didn't go to because I didn't want to waste my whole day. You know, because I'm always on the go doing shit. Because they have a weed pizza shop there. It's called Happy Pizza. So you have certain levels of happiness. You get like this amount for this $3, this much $6, this amount whatever. So the banana boats are coming. Flight. It's called Flight.
Is that Denzel Washington?
Oh man, we were way off. Hold on. First of all, I love. He's like, some movie with some black guy.
Alcoholic.
He's the black guy.
Yeah, Denzel. First off, he's not about drugs. He's like an alcoholic pilot. Like those old banana boats. That's not even an old movie, dude. That came out in like 2012. This dude.
Second of all, he's like, some black guys. Dude, he's the black guy.
He's the only black guy.
Denzel Washington.
Samuel
And the
Jackson.
way you say it was like, it's like either him or Samuel L. Jackson.
I thought
That's how it
It
is.
wasn't Will Smith, so I know.
I thought it was like an old 70s drug movies from his mom, like some obscure shit, but no, Flight. The guy who saved this plane from from crashing. Pretty miraculous, but he was wasted, so they tried to sue him. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Oh man, that's funny as fuck. It's like, that's Denzel. What? How the fuck you not know? Okay, so
So
back
I'm
to
gonna
back
do trash this now. I
to
don't know who Denzel Washington is.
yeah, he's super trailer park dude.
That's right.
There we go. That's right.
That's too aggressive. I'm sorry.
Be proud of where you're from, dude. That's right.
That's a man with 3 rent centers in his neighborhood.
Maybe not.
He literally rented his trailer for Rent a Center. That's what it was. All right,
We
so
could afford that DVD
So-
player. Fucking 38%.
yeah, dude, fucking okay. So with Happy Pizza, right? So I'm reading over all the reviews and like all the 1-star reviews are fucking. Cause I'm gonna check this place out maybe. Then I was also like, I don't do well with edibles, so I know I'm gonna waste my entire fucking day if I like do it, you know. So I didn't go there. I went there just to check it out and I pushed that at the very end. I was like, I don't want to eat weed pizza right now, you know. I was like,
That sounds pretty
Oh, they
good.
actually put weed in the pizza?
yeah, there's weed in the pizza. Like you can't smoke weed in Cambodia, but you can eat it.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
So that's a rule. Yeah, it's a weird rule because if any of you have ever done either, you know, eating is way fucking worse for you. Like it just
Yeah.
that really fucking
Better for your
worse.
lungs, though.
Better for your lungs. Yeah.
Less stinky.
Yeah, less stinky. But also, you know, like Cambodia's weird. Like, you know what? Don't smoke weed, sex trafficking. That's fine. We'll look the other way. That's just how it is. But so the weed piece of reviews, like all the 1-star reviews, like fucking awful. I had to take my wife to the hospital. We were freaking out. All the 1-star reviews of people just freaking out and having a really, really bad high. The 5-star ones, yeah, fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5-star reviews, like, yeah, you know, this is good pizza, but also you can handle it. Just let you know. Yeah, if you've done edibles before, this is what you want to do.
Yeah, have you ever smoked a joint, loser?
Yeah.
It wasn't even that strong.
Yeah, the guys who eat edibles regularly, but people like that, like, they wanted to try. But also, like me, I haven't done an edible in years, so I don't want to do it like on my trip and just waste my entire time in my 5-star hotel room. 5-star hotels are like $70 in like Cambodia, dude.
Exactly. I don't think you would have wasted your time, regardless. You know.
I'd be in that room thinking about like a lot of things. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like being high and alone with my thoughts. You know, that's what I am because I'm a roaster.
when you
Like
get-
when I
when you
get
get
high, I roast the fuck out of myself and I'm by myself. I'm roasting either other things or if I'm smoking with people, I have a great time. But I'm high by myself. I'm like, look at you, you piece of shit.
That voice can be
writing right now?
constructive, though. It could be good.
It's constructive, but I'm mean to myself. Dude. I'm just like, look at you, you piece of shit. You're out here writing or editing a video or doing some other shit. But here you are in your bed, just wasting your fucking day. Like, I'm mean to myself.
That's your Asian father coming.
Yeah, see, that's like, I was like, that's like
Why aren't you a
self-esteem
doctor?
issues. That's different shit.
That's
Yeah.
that's why. That's
That's
your
literally his
should've
dad
been
yelling through the
doctor.
vents.
Yeah. Listen, you could be the second best diverticulous doctor.
You could save some ungrateful, shitty comedian one day.
Nah, man, you're a great comic, dude. That's great. I like the thing is like you. I always put people that are writing records. Like, okay, you gotta do Roastamania.
Oh, fuck.
They do a 10-minute spot and then like work your way to 20, do whatever. Some people get so weirded out, like I want a headline. Right? Like I haven't fucking seen you, you know. And you've been advancing pretty well. I think you're pretty fucking solid. How can people find you, bro?
At Jeremiah Hughes Comedy, that on everything besides TikTok because I got shadow banned for showing weed. So that's comedian Jeremiah Hughes. Yep. Or you know, I appreciate.
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
Go ahead, no.
It's your goddamn show, Greg. Go
No,
ahead.
it is. I was about to say, we're supposed to do like a Roastamania in it like next week, right? It's a
Roast?
compliment.
No, it's YouTube. Yeah, it's
It is a compliment roast, and I was like trying to write compliments that are funny, and I'm like, this is the worst idea I've ever had in my
So
life,
hard.
dude. This is
We can make a normal roast.
difficult. No, it'll be fine.
No.
I might
I think
do
at
like-
the end we should like compliment like regular roast battle front and compliment like for the first couple of minutes like everyone does like a compliment thing and then we'll go back to roasting each other. We won't do a whole show of a compliment roast.
Yeah, it'll be weird. I was like, man, fuck. I got like a couple
I
things that
could do
I
it.
like, but like it's
It's like,
this is
it
gonna-
just boils down to me offering to blow Greg.
pretty much. It's like how gay can I be for this guy?
It's gonna be the most progressive show. Like all my shit I had for you guys. I haven't thought like I don't write my roast jokes until the day of, which is a big problem of mine. Like that's how my brain is. Like I stress write the day of.
Yeah, it's
But then
ADHD.
oh, there it is right there. But like, but some people want it. I like to put people on Roastamania for one to see like how well they like respond to shit and like do things. Oh, we're pretty a lot of those episodes, but
Yeah.
we're having a good time. It's
Yeah.
good. We're learning a lot about medical stuff and everything here. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try Boastamania just to see how it is. I asked Adam if it was okay. It's like we tried like maybe a part of the show. I think we'll do that at the very end, compliment roast and stuff at the end because we can't do the whole show like.
Guys,
that
you had
part.
to ask Adam.
Because no, because it's his club, but he didn't like my changes at first when I made it to the 6-person format. I thought the show was better. The club thought it was better. The people who had the audience thought it was better. It's like so you write for one person. It's free for all at the end. It's a better format. But he's like, why'd you change this? Like, because it's my show. It's like, but he's like, yo, you don't really do this, so I make changes. Like, all right, well, let me explain to why this is better. Then he's like, and then he gradually warmed up to it. So.
Yeah,
you know.
Roastamania rules. Check out Roastamania.
Let's try Roastamania.
Yeah.
We got Greg versus Jeremiah. I forgot you guys were against each other.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
undefeated in Roastamania, so we better not fuck this up, Greg.
I'll try my best.
Hey, Lynette carried you that one show. Carried you that
And
one
then
show.
Shad carried me the other one.
Yeah, so you did
Hopefully-
carry him again.
Nah.
Hopefully you're feeling
You-
strong, baby.
Always,
Yeah,
man.
he carries extra shit bag. He's just around everywhere.
I'm
I've been
officially
doing a
disabled
medical-
now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're disabled now?
I think so because of the thing.
You can't work?
Fucking dude, I'm still not disabled, bro.
You can't work?
No, I can work. Damn it.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm a nude model for community college where they paid me.
Yeah, phone ain't ringing. I'm disabled.
Man, at least you're not working at a fucking like genocide center where all your friends died. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like,
At least he
yeah,
does.
the whole time like that. I'm thinking about, dude. This has been his job for the last 20 something years. Like, here I am. Yeah, I'm alive. You can always buy my book, whatever. It's like,
Imagine having to go to that job kind of sick. Because like you never really want to do a good job when you're kind of sick at work, and then
Yeah.
you're just kind of.
I don't know. I feel like the training for that job would have made you like pretty resilient to a lot of things. Like I got to come here
If you're
sick.
sick, if you're sick, you probably sell more books. Like, oh man, look at he's dying. I definitely got to buy a book now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He almost died back then. What if he dies now? I gotta like.
Fuck.
Because I was like, I was in New York and I went to like the 9/11 Memorial Museum, and all the staff there, they have to walk around all somber and sad because like obviously it's a very sad thing. But like imagine just having a good day and having to pretend to walk around and be all sad.
Because the thing is like some tour guides at some places they have a good like you have to have a good sense of humor for the job. You can be entertained, but fuck, he's like, man, I got a really good 9/11 joke that I could do right now. It's like. It's like, could you imagine like your tour girl like, oh, we have twins. You know what else used to have twins?
Damn.
1 star.
Real wise guy.
Who the fuck is this tour guide?
Oh shit! All right, man. Fuck it, man. On that note, man.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, who are you gonna call?
The Roastbusters, baby. Check out Mush Podcast at Mush Podcast. That's my new shitty podcast I got rolling.
Mush. Is that what happens to your shit when you sleep in somebody's stomach? I'm sorry.
It's descriptive of my shits lately. So.
All right. Yeah. Take care. Take care of yourselves, guys.
Later,
Take care of
later.
yourselves.
Roastbusters.
Later.
Bye.
Good. We ended on a 9/11 joke, so it's fucking good.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, this is our first episode. We didn't talk about Bill Cosby one time.